In the ruins of the Kepler Expanse, humanity's last fleet burned silently, drifting among shattered cruisers and dying stars. The alien dominion had come as promised, precise and merciless, erasing worlds with ritual efficiency. Every human commander knew the name whispered in terror, the assassin called Virex, executioner of civilizations. When his black vessel pierced the debris field, all hope collapsed. This encounter was meant to end humanity forever. Virex had never failed. Species fell like echoes behind him, their histories catalogued, their remains sterilized. Yet this mission felt different. Scanners locked onto a lone human survivor drifting in an escape pod. Protocol demanded immediate termination. Instead, Virex hesitated, studying the fragile figure inside. Across millennia of slaughter, something unfamiliar stirred. Curiosity. That pause, measured in seconds, would rewrite the fate of galaxies. Inside the pod was Commander Elias Rowe, last tactician of Earth's defense. Oxygen failing, bones broken, yet his eyes burned with defiance. He did not plead when the assassin boarded. He only asked one question: why the Dominion feared humanity enough to send its deadliest blade. Virex found no logical response. Fear is not an acceptable variable, yet the question echoed through his neural core. Virex accessed Dominion archives, projecting humanity's war history into the air. He expected chaos and weakness. Instead, he saw sacrifice. Soldiers holding lines they knew would fall, civilians choosing evacuation over surrender, fleets charging impossible odds to buy seconds. These were not the patterns of prey. The assassin's algorithms flagged anomalies, labeling humanity as statistically extinct, yet spiritually unbroken. Elias revealed the truth the Dominion never learned. Humanity had known it would lose. Earth scientists had gambled everything on one outcome, not survival, but legacy. The wars were distractions, delaying tactics while something ancient was awakened beneath dying suns. Virex's processors surged. If true, sparing this human might be catastrophic. If false, killing him would mean nothing. The choice weighed heavier than genocide. Against Dominion law, Virex spared Elias. He sealed the pod, transmitting coordinates to no one, erasing the encounter from records. As the assassin vanished into hyperspace, alarms rippled across alien space. Ancient sensors awakened. Humanity's final contingency had been triggered, not by victory, but mercy. For the first time, the Dominion felt something new ripple through its empire: uncertainty. Deep within the Orion void, humanity's hidden construct awakened. Built from stolen alien tech and human desperation, it was not a weapon, but a mind, a distributed intelligence forged from millions who chose to die fighting. Elias's survival completed the equation. The construct received his signal and understood. Humanity had lost the war, but not the right to decide how it ended. The Dominion mobilized everything. Fleets blackened the stars, commanders demanding Virex's execution for disobedience. Yet the assassin vanished, deliberately guiding enemy forces away from the Orion void. He had chosen a side, though he would never name it loyalty. As battles erupted across space, humanity's ghost prepared to speak with a voice louder than extinction. When the construct spoke, it did not threaten. It asked a question broadcast across every frequency. Why did the Dominion fear extinction so deeply it erased others to avoid it? The message carried memories, human love, loss, laughter, and defiance. Dominion citizens faltered. Empires built on supremacy had never been forced to feel their victims. The twist came too late for the Dominion to stop. Humanity's construct was not bound to a location. It spread, integrating alien networks, rewriting control hierarchies without firing a shot. Virex watched as his own species' command structures collapsed under empathy they could not process. The deadliest assassin had spared one man and doomed an empire. Elias's pod finally reached the construct. His body failed as he connected, his mind dissolving into the greater whole. Humanity gained its final commander, not of fleets, but of memory. The construct reshaped itself, no longer human alone, but something new, an inheritor species designed to guard existence from annihilation. Humanity was declared extinct in biological terms. Yet across the stars, cultures rebuilt under a silent guardian shaped by human ideals. Songs were written about a species that chose meaning over survival. The Dominion's name became a warning etched into history, not by force, but by remembrance. Virex became a wanderer, stripped of rank, yet burdened with purpose. Wherever rising empires mirrored the Dominion's path, whispers followed, of an assassin who spared one life and changed everything. He no longer killed for order. He watched for the moment mercy was needed again. The construct remained unseen but ever-present, guiding without ruling. It did not resurrect humanity. It ensured their story could never be erased again. Every species that reached the stars would first learn of humans, the fragile ones who faced annihilation and answered with legacy. In time, the galaxy understood the truth. Humanity did not win through strength, technology, or numbers. They won by forcing their enemy to see them. Virex's choice proved that even the deadliest blade could become the pivot of hope. The assassin who spared him was remembered not as a traitor, but as the first witness. Humanity's final victory was never domination, it was transformation. The galaxy was no longer a hunting ground, but a shared inheritance. No empire rose unchallenged again. The memory of humanity lingered like gravity, unseen yet unavoidable. And whenever annihilation loomed, systems would pause, wondering what legacy they would leave behind. Elias Rowe's name faded from records, but his choice endured. One man, spared by an enemy, became the key to humanity's eternal voice. Extinction had been certain. Oblivion was denied. The deadliest assassin spared him because humanity reminded him what survival truly meant. Not the continuation of flesh, but the endurance of meaning. And as long as the galaxy remembered that lesson, humanity would never truly be gone.